Ah, pigeon fam, get out of my shower!
Just kidding. I invited you here so we can chat about a way that you can improve your breathing with Pectus Carinatum. How we breathe can have a very profound effect on our physiology and how we feel. If you want to feel more relaxed, then you take deeper breaths and slower breaths. And if you want to be the opposite, then you do the opposite and take terse, tense, short breaths. So this is a useful thing to be able to control. Having precise control over your breath is like having a superpower. It gives you the ability to at will put yourself in a more relaxed or a less relaxed state. If you ever wore something like this, you especially need to do breathing exercises and relearn how to take deep breaths. All that time that you spent constricted in this little torture chamber right here, it was telling your brain at the deepest level in the medulla oblongata, which controls autonomous functions such as breathing, that it's not okay and it's not safe for you to take deep breaths. Every time you tried to take a deep breath in that brace while relaxing or trying to sleep, your diaphragm expanded and your chest was met with restriction of the brace, and a pain response was sent to your brain telling it to inhibit that impulse to take a deep breath. So if you wore a brace like this for any significant amount of time, then your brain was rewired and was adapted to not breathing deep anymore. Therefore, you have to relearn how to do it. That's why people that come off of wearing these braces often experience a lot of anxiety, because their brain no longer feels that it's safe to do what they need to do to relax. Take deep breaths. And now back to the shower for a quick breathing exercise that you can all try today. Here's a popular breathing exercise you can try. It's named after its crazy inventor, Wim Hof, and it's called the Wim Hof method. Wim Hof has completed all kinds of crazy feats. He swam under ice for 215 feet. He also climbed the highest mountain in the world, Mount Everest, with nothing but a pair of shorts on. These breathing techniques made him more resilient to the cold and made him more able to hold his breath for long periods of time. So while Wim Hof is swimming under a full football field of ice, I'm just going to start by turning my shower cold. Next, you put your camera down. So you inhale as much as you can. Fully fill your lungs with the inhale, and then you partially exhale. So you keep inhaling in full and then partially exhaling. And if you do the math, that means you're continually gaining more and more oxygen and not letting it out. That's the whole point. So I usually inhale with my nose, exhale with my mouth. You do that for 30 breaths. I'll show you how it's done right now. So as you can see there, I did 30 reps of that breath, inhale more than you exhale. At the very end, you exhale fully, and then you see how long you can go. I just kind of stopped it short for the sake of the video. You exhale fully, you wait as long as you possibly can, and then you come back up, you breathe fully in again, and you hold it for 15 more seconds like I did, and Wim Hof slaps his shoulders and stuff in the video, that's why I did that. And then you exhale that, and that's one set of this thing. Now after doing 30 reps, you should start to feel a bit lightheaded, and you feel like you're floating a little bit, you feel like you're numb. And that is a good thing. If that's happening, then that's perfectly safe, it's perfectly okay. After doing those 30 breaths, you should start to feel a bit lightheaded, and if that's the case, then that's good. Breathe into that and just keep going. And at the end, you'll feel really good. I sometimes like to do the breathing exercises while in the cold water of the shower because it makes you not feel the cold as much. By the way, you don't have to do the breathing exercises with the cold shower. Both of them are mutually exclusive. You can do either one separately. They do help each other because, like I said, the breathing exercises makes it easier to get in the cold water. You can do the breathing exercises outside of the shower, and then after doing the breathing exercises, you'll feel very numb and light and feel good, and then you can jump into the shower right after, and it'll be a lot easier than just jumping in without doing the breathing exercises. And that's why Wim Hof does these breathing exercises before doing these cold exposure challenges, because it actually helps you not be affected by the cold as much. So maybe next time you're in the shower, you'll turn the knob to a little bit cold. And I know if just one of you does that and turns your shower a little bit cold for one time because of this video, I know I did my job. It's crazy how good it can feel when you get out of cold water. If one of you watching decides to try out the Wim Hof method and do that breathing exercise that I just showed because of this video, I'll also consider that a success. Literally just try it out once, and if it doesn't stick, it doesn't stick. You'll never do it again, that's fine. But just try it once. Who knows, it might be something that you can't live without. I don't do the breathing exercises every day. I do those occasionally. I do shower in a cold water every single day ever since I started doing it. Because once you realize how much it benefits your energy and your mood, then it's hard to ever go back. And that's what I want maybe you to realize by just trying it once. Or maybe you won't like it, and that's fine. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you learned something or if you liked it, leave a like. If you really disliked it, leave a dislike. Leave a comment if you have a question or a comment. And hit that subscribe button. Thank you for watching, Pigeon fam. See you next time.